Hey YouTube, this is your girl Susan once again. Hi everybody, I'm back. I've been through so much stuff. If you was wondering why I didn't come back sooner, it's because I was moving and there was a lot of errands I had to do and I didn't have time. So for all my fans out there, I'm back finally. Okay, this video is going to be on the MAC Blot powder. I finally bought this powder, finally. It was $22 plus tax, so altogether it was like 23 something. And I had bought it on Christmas Eve, December 24th. And when I went in the mall, I was a little scared because I thought it was going to be jam-packed. I thought it was going to be really jam-packed, but it wasn't, thank goodness, because I hate crowded places. And I just went up to the counter and the girl had pretty eyeshadow on. She looked pretty and she was just doing nothing, and she was like, "Is that all you want?" And I was like, "Yep." And I was gone because I had to go get my hair done. Anywho, I finally bought it, and the color that I got is deep dark. I don't know if you can see it or not. And this is how it looks. And I'm gonna hold it up to my face so you could kind of get a idea of how it looks. So this is the deepest color that they have, and I really love this powder. One of the things that I love about this powder is that it's very good with oil control. I have tried so many primers, and I really didn't like them a lot. I tried the Laura Geller Welcome Matte Primer that I'm going to do a video on next, and I really hated it. The primer made my face look very ashy. It made the color of my foundation and powder look like it just changed, and I hated it. Let me show you the mine again for those who don't know. This is the deepest color that they have, and this is the MAC. This one looks more orangey, and this one just looks like a neutral kind of color, but together they're very beautiful. I love them together, and I was pretty scared because I didn't want them to look ashy together. I didn't want them to make to look cakey or anything like that, but this worked out very good, and I'm very happy. Another thing about this powder is that you could put a little bit on, or you can build on it a little bit. I would recommend that you don't put too much on, because if you put too much on, you're gonna look really cakey. The first time I bought this, I put a little bit too much on the same day because I was so worried. I was like, "Oh, please let this work." And I put a little bit too on, and it made my forehead look a little cakey. I also wanted to say I got this on right now, so if you wanted to see how it looks, this is how it looks. I do not put it on with the kabuki brush, excuse me. I put it on with the pad. A lot of people don't like the pad because they say sanitary issues because it gets dirty. I change mine all the time, so I really don't have no problem with that. But if you want to, you can use a kabuki brush with it and just swirl it in. Don't go overboard though, and just keep swirling and swirling and swirling, because you're going to get too much on the kabuki brush and you're going to get too much in your face, and you're going to look like a dead clown basically. Also, you can use a big fluff brush. I don't have it on me right now, but I have it in my Sephora video, and it's like a powder brush, a big one, but it's really like a fluff brush, so you won't get too much of the powder or powder foundation on your face. So you could use one of those kind of powder brushes as well. I just use the pad, and what I do, I just dip it in a little bit. I don't really swirl it because you don't want a cake, you remember. So I just swirl it in. I don't swirl it, sorry. I just pat it in, and I just put it where I want it it to go. And where I want it to go is my T-zone, my forehead, and my nose. And I also put this everywhere else as well, all over my face, because my face gets very oily all over, not just my T-zone. And I just pat it on, just pat it on. Don't swirl it in, just pat it on, because you get more of the effect when you pat it on. And that's basically all I do with this. For people who want like a coverage powder, my Iman Blot powder has a lot of coverage. It has like medium to full coverage for me, and that's why I love this powder. For the MAC Blot powder, it doesn't have really any coverage. You're going to need a concealer or foundation to get coverage out of your skin, so keep that in mind. Also, I had wanted to say that make sure you pick the best color you possibly can, because I got deep dark, of course, is because I have dark skin, and I don't want to look ashy. I don't want to look like a clown. So I got deep dark, which is the darkest color. They have light to light medium, then deep dark. I was going to get the deep, but I wasn't for sure, and I didn't want to go back to the store and have to return it and everything, so I just said forget it. Yeah, but I really love this powder. As you can see, this is how it comes, or actually it comes with the cover. Comes with the little clear cover over it. That's very good, because I hate it when powders don't have any type of sanitary, just sanitary products with the product that you buy. So make sure it has a clear cover over it. If it doesn't, return it back immediately, because it probably was used already. And then it comes with the powder puff like this, so it's